Terrain system test OK.
Okay, aviation enthusiasts. Here we are taxiing out to runway 26 at Griffith. We'll be planning to fly down to Cumberland. Russell County Airport. Kilo 24 is the destination. I've never been here before, but definitely looking forward to it. Should be a lot of fun. We're flying November 6-5 Kilo Foxtrot today. Definitely a special treat for you viewers. And if it's not a special treat to you viewers, well, it's a special treat to me because I have never flown a nicer, cleaner, more well-maintained aero, perhaps even aircraft, than Kilo Foxtrot is. Just really a beautiful airplane. Hopefully the cameras catch just how gorgeous it is. If not, you'll have to come to Griffith and see it for yourself. It's pretty amazing. Alright, time to do our run up here. Get the flight plan plugged in. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, run up is complete and we are ready for takeoff. Running a little bit behind, but took a little bit longer to get everything situated than what I'd hoped. But better to take the extra time, do things safely and properly, than to rush. There's no rush, we're just having fun. Griffith traffic, Pepper 65 Kilo Foxtrot, departing runway 26 Griffith. We're clear over here on the left, we are clear on the right. Heading checks. Power's coming in. Airspeed is live. Coming up on rotation speed. Gauges are in the green. Instruments look good. Little bit of back pressure. And we have rotation. We still have usable runway. We'll keep that gear down a little bit longer. Alright, out of usable runway and gears coming up. Lowering the nose to VY. Little hazy up there in Chicago this morning, but overall it's a beautiful day as we look south especially. Here's our safe altitude. We'll start our turn. Griffith traffic. Piper 65 Kilo Foxtrot's a left crosswind departure to the south. Griffith. Get the prop adjusted for our climb. Off we go. Call up approach here and pick up our IFR.
That's 3651, flighting 070.
070, that's 3651.
November 65 Kilo Foxtrot, you're cleared to Kilo 24 via radar vector boiler as filed. You can proceed direct boiler at this time, climb and maintain 900,000.
Alright, direct to boiler then as filed, climb and maintain 9,000. Piper 65 Kilo Foxtrot. Okay, aviation enthusiasts, we are climbing through 4,000 currently, headed up to 9,000. They cleared us direct to boiler. We've got that all set in here. Just enjoying this aircraft. It's been a while since I've flown this airplane, and it's been a even longer time since I've flown somewhere by myself. So this is a little bit unusual for me to be able to just jump in an airplane and not be teaching a student or not be flying anybody for work. I'm just literally flying for pleasure today, and let me tell you, it's pretty awesome. I love all types of flying, but it's just a different type of flying when you're up here by yourself and just getting to experience it all.
Number 2 Tango Golf, contact Chicago approach 128.2. Have a good day.
28.2, 2 Tango
Couldn't
Golf.
have asked for a more beautiful day to fly as well.
Delta 381 Chicago Center, good morning. Climb maintained by level 230. Clear direct to Gamma. Number 65 Kilo Foxtrot, clear direct to India, India uniform.
Direct to Louisville, 65 Kilo Foxtrot.
Alright, so we're just going to come down here, go to our flight plan. We're clear direct to Louisville now, so we'll go ahead and activate that. Make sure that our autopilot is making the turn. Yes, that's right, you heard me correctly. This beautiful Piper Arrow has an autopilot. And I'm just using it just because I can. Not because I need to. It's just fun. So for you viewers here, we just took off from 05 Charlie, Griffith Merrillville Airport, right here. I did a loop in the pattern real quick before we took off and headed south. We were initially cleared to Boiler, then as filed. Then they just cleared us direct to Louisville. So here we are, tracking direct to Louisville. And then we're going to end up all the way down here, just north of Lake Cumberland, at the Russell County Airport in Jamestown. I've never flown into this airport, and I've never been down to Lake Cumberland, so I'm looking forward to both of those. As I was saying before, as we were pre-flighting, I'm headed down to Lake Cumberland, actually, for a bachelor party. My friend Brian Horgash, who's also a pilot, is down there. For some of you that have been fans of the channel for a long time, you'll remember that Brian Horgash was actually the CFI who instructed
Delta 381, I show an area of moderate
in a lot of my
multi-15 miles, distance around 10 miles on your route. Do you see any of that?
engine training. So that's who I'm going to hang with. We have several other ex-Griffith pilots down there, as well as
Delta 381, Roger,
a few others.
Chicago Center 121.27.
So it should be a lot of fun. Everything from flight instructors to airline pilots to corporate pilots. It's amazing, the aviation community, how it just brings people together.
Number 65 Kilo Foxtrot, I show an area of moderate with some scattered areas of heavy precipitation. At 12 o'clock, stretch for number 26 miles, distance about 20 miles along your route flight. Let me know if you see any of that.
Alright, I'm looking. I'm not seeing any of that so far for 65 Kilo Foxtrot. Looks clear ahead.
November 65 Kilo Foxtrot, Roger. It could be fake. I haven't seen anyone go through that yet.
Roger, thanks for the heads up. We'll let you know if anything changes. Alright, so she's saying that we have an area of precip ahead. I'm not painting any on my next rad, but we'll keep an eye out. I mean, it is summer, so things can pop up rather quickly, so definitely heed the warning. For instance, this aircraft that I'm flying here, good friends that we met through Aviation and just bonded, really good people. Awesome people, actually. And I'm flying their airplane, so kind of crazy.
Attention, all aircraft has a slow information. Convective segment 4.
So that friend's down, and we're going to friends that work for GoJet, Spirit, Airlines, Sky West, Sky Boost, of course, and several others. I was actually planning to drive down yesterday with some of my friends, but somebody got sick at work yesterday, so they called me up and asked me if I could take a trip that wasn't scheduled. So I ended up flying the Gulfstream from Midway out to Salt Lake City, Utah. After landing, the Atlantic out there took really good care of us, pulled our car around and everything. I like it when the crews just do a really good job to take care of the passengers. That's fantastic. But anyway, after getting the airplane all buttoned up, taken care of out there in Salt Lake, we stop by the Red Iguana. If you are ever in Salt Lake City, that is definitely the place to go. It is amazing. If you like Mexican food, it is legit. And they even have horchata there. And as any of you guys know, that's one of my pet peeves. If I go to a Mexican restaurant and they don't have horchata, I'm like, what kind of Mexican restaurant are you? But anyway, they had horchata there, so I was happy after eating there at the Red Iguana with my co-captain. He dropped me off at the airport and I grabbed a Southwest flight back from Salt Lake City to Midway. Drove home last night, got everything packed up, got to the airport this morning, did the pre-flight, got it all set up here, and now I'm flying solo down to Cumberland. We have rented there on the river, or the
November
lake.
65 Kilo Foxtrot, contact Grissom, approach 123.85.
12385 for 65 Kilo Foxtrot.
Morning, Grissom.
Piper Arrow, 65 Kilo Foxtrot, 8,100, climbing 9,000.
5 Kilo Foxtrot, Grissom approach, Lafayette altimeter 3013, good morning.
3013, thanks.
As I was saying, we have a couple lake boats rented down there in Cumberland where we can camp out there. They have rooms and kitchens and bathrooms and all the amenities of home, so we will definitely not be roughing it. And then a couple of the guys brought their boats up and down and over, coming from all different directions, you know. I was thinking about bringing my boat, but honestly, there's enough boats and jet skis there already that we really don't need another boat. So, just decided to go down there and enjoy their boats and a good time with fellow aviators, celebrating Brian getting married. So we're pretty excited about that. So big shout out to Brian. You guys can leave the congratulations in the comments below. My goodness, this is so weird for me to be flying by myself. It doesn't happen very often, folks. Not very often at all. Wow. Pretty cool. And to be flying in this airplane, oh my word. I hope the cameras just show how beautiful this aircraft really is. It's hard to put it into words. This aircraft, I swear, it looks better than when it rolled off the factory floor. It's quickly becoming one of my favorites, and I'm only about 35 minutes into the flight. Well, I took off from the house pretty early this morning. I didn't get a chance to grab any breakfast, so I'm gonna eat my Special K pastry crisp and drink my Fiji water. So I used to drink Dasani water when I was in the airline because that's what they have on board the aircraft. But ever since I've been flying corporate, they have Fiji water on board, and I'm kind of hooked on it. This stuff is amazing. So call me a snob or whatever, but yeah, I'm kind of a water snob now. People say it's water, it all tastes the same. Well, nah, it doesn't. Not in my opinion, anyway. And yes, for anybody watching, we just hit an hour till destination, so I'm officially cleared to start consuming beverages. Because unlike the King Air and the Gulfstream, there's no bathroom on this plane. So, if you start hitting that coffee or beverage of choice too soon in this aircraft, you're going to have a painful experience until landing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, It is a beautiful, I couldn't ask for a more beautiful day to fly. So I'm going to enjoy my breakfast, this blueberry special K-bar. I'll turn the cameras back on when we're about to land. Take care. Couldn't ask for a more beautiful day to fly. I know I've said that before, but wow, it is just a gorgeous day to fly. Smooth sailing, beautiful airplane. Today I'm sporting my Premier One driver t-shirt. If you can see that, I'm not sure. Great, he's a great guy. Another Indiana pilot. So we got to make sure we support each other. One of these days, you got to give me a ride in that Premier. That'd be fun. What do you guys think? Go over to Premier One driver if you haven't been watching him already. Go leave it in the comments that he needs to go
for 5,000 on the
let Sigward Aviator fly his jet.
Mobile departure radar contact.
We'll see if we get enough of you guys over there mentioning it.
1010.
I'll hit him up and what's he gonna say? Can't deny the fans,
603,
right?
contact Indy Center 121.17.
No, but seriously,
12117, pronoun 603, have a great day.
great channel. Some pretty awesome
Good morning,
single
Louisville.
pilot
Silver 18 Whiskey Mike, level
jet
8,000.
flying, which is
For 18 Whiskey
Pretty
Mike, global
amazing.
approach.
one thing I
altimeter
like
is
about
3018.
him over there is
3018.
he flies that thing very professionally, very seriously, and is really a gold standard for aviators to follow. I really believe that. So if you haven't watched Premier One Driver, that's his logo right there, Premier One Driver. Make sure to run over to his channel, hit the subscribe, and make sure to like his videos. And you know, you can mention to him that Sigward Aviator wouldn't mind a flight in his jet. We'll see what he says
5
about
Kilo
that.
Foxtrot, contact Indy Center 121.17.
Alright, I'll go over my descent checklist and then run the before landing checklist.
For 5 Kilo Foxtrot, cross ticket at or above 4,000, cleared RNAV runway 17 approach, Russell County Airport.
Ticket at or above 4,000, cleared the RNAV 17 into Russell County, 65 Kilo Foxtrot. Alright, we are cleared the approach. I'm going to go ahead and bring...
For 5 Kilo Foxtrot, report ticket inbound.
I'll report ticket inbound, 65 Kilo Foxtrot.
Over 851 Papa.
We got to make sure to maintain 4,000 until we pass Sicket. After Sicket, we can start down to 2,700. He also wants us to report inbound, wants to make that turn inbound on Sicket, established on the approach
Indy Center
for the RNAV 17, so we'll make sure that we do that.
Roger that, 851 Papa.
And here we are at 4,000. They got about 4.5 miles till we get to Sicket. I don't know how well you can see it, but also on our GPS, the approach plate is displayed there. I also keep it here on my iPad as well. And 5 Barrow 65 Kilo Foxtrot, Sicket inbound, RNAV 17.
65 Kilo Foxtrot, roger, and reports cancellation of IFR this frequency on the ground through flight service, change advisor frequency approved.
And we actually have the airport inside, we can go ahead and cancel IFR at this time.
Kilo Foxtrot, cancellation of IFR received. No known or observed traffic between you and the field. That VFR target is just over the Russell County Airport now, altitude indicating 2,600 southbound, type unknown.
Alright, change the frequency to Cruise, squawk and VFR, and we'll keep an eye out for that traffic. Thanks for the heads up and the help today, 65 Kilo Foxtrot. There we have it right out in front of us, ladies and gentlemen, the Russell County Airport. Our descent and before landing checklists are complete. Now we'll just manage our pitch, power, and speed all the way down the approach. Russell County traffic, Piper Arrow, 65 Kilo Foxtrot, 6 mile final, RNAV runway 17, Russell County.
Russell County, Dakota 2143 Zulu's turning left base, runway 17. I'll try to get out of your way. Russell.
3 into Bowling Green.
And Russell County traffic, Piper Arrow 65 Kilo Foxtrot, 5 mile final, RNAV runway 17, landing number 2. Slow it down so we can get our gear down and the rest of the flaps configured.
Boulder traffic, Cessna 53460 is turning left downwind, runway 21.
They said the winds are calm, but it feels like there's a slight crosswind.
And Bowling Green traffic,
Coming out of the
Hotel,
west,
1 mile final for runway 3 on the
right
island
side.
approach. Just about to break off at 1,000 feet.
There's our gear down speed, so we have approach flaps on. Here comes the gear. Showing in transit.
Traffic 4, minus 3, left base, runway 24.
Left traffic, 5 Yankee downwind for 24 left. Russell traffic, Dakota 21430, expedited taxi. We'll let you know when we're off the 17. Russell.
That's the N4.
Thank you.
No problem.
Blowing her back as much as we can. 'Cause we have a
Russell
guy
traffic, Dakota
back
21430
taxiing there.
Zulu is clear of runway 17, Russell.
Alright, gas, undercarriage, mixture, props, switches, seatbelt secure and set before landing checklists are complete.
Boulder traffic, Cessna 53460, turning left base, runway 21.
Good approach speed in this aircraft is 85. Start slowing it, shorter final to 75, and then over the numbers, right around 65 is what you shoot for, and usually works out pretty well. Russell County traffic, Piper 65 Kilo Foxtrot, short final, RNAV runway 17, Russell County.
1 Bowling Green.
$5 Yankee final for 24.
Looks like beautiful countryside over here. Start slowing her back now. And over the numbers, just a touch fast. Not my greatest landing. You guys can score me on that one. I came in a little bit fast and then didn't have the patience to burn off the airspeed, so as you can see when we set down, it was a little bit firmer than what I usually like to have. Russell County traffic, Piper Arrow 65 Kilo Foxtrot's clear, runway 17, Russell County. Guess I'll just pull up over here. Looks like a nice little spot to keep an airplane for a couple days while we're down here enjoying the lake. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you've enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, make sure to comment below. It's been a fun flight down here for me anyway. I've really enjoyed it, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed it as well. Now it's time to get out, hit the lake, enjoy sweet summertime. Let me know what you guys enjoy doing over the summer. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how fun is done. Had a great flight down. Time to grab my bags, head to the lake after I get the aircraft all buttoned up here.